first event here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic Auditorium. The bell sounds, and it's Chavo Guerrero and the Masked Spoiler. Chavo Guerrero, good armbar, tight hold on the Masked Spoiler from parts unknown. I'm Jeff Walton. We'll be with you for the next hour of exciting, great wrestling from the Olympic, where the tops in wrestling action and stars come your way each and every week. Wrist lock, reversal, into the ropes goes the Spoiler. Chavo Guerrero. Now, if we look very closely, we can see that the Spoiler is none other than Rugged Ron Starr. For those of you that don't know, not giving anything away because Starr has told everyone that he is the Spoiler. The purpose of wearing that mask, I've heard, is to hide objects. I'm not going to elaborate any further in so much as I've seen him do it, and I think all the fans have too, so that's not a secret either. In the meantime, it's Chavo Guerrero, former America's heavyweight wrestling champion, that has decided to take on the Spoiler, Rugged Ron Starr. This could be a main event in any arena in the world, and yet it's our first match right here on Great Wrestling from the Olympics, so that's really something. The promoters are to be congratulated. Side headlock into the ropes. Chavo tosses him, and a good tug tackle takedown. Leapfrog, and the Spoiler trying for that claw that he uses so well. And the fans are razzing him because Chavo Guerrero was nowhere to be found for that one. Chavo, discussing the claw with the referee, says just make sure you watch him. Hook up into the ropes. Spoiler doesn't break, and he's met with a punch that sends him halfway across the ring, and now it's the Spoiler that's complaining about punching. We've got a good lineup of wrestling on this edition of Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Here we've got Pistol Pete going against Arias Romero. These are two good wrestlers. And we've got a six-man tag team match. Carlos Mata, Mando Guerrero, Madril going against those wily Twin Devils and Coloso Colisetti. So whatever you do, get your cool drink and your lunch or dinner or breakfast or what have you, and join us. Good leg bar by Chavo Guerrero. Spoiler trying to apply the claw. Ooh! Chavo rolls away, and he's ready, stands at the ready. Nobody wants to be caught in that hold. That's a submission hold from the word go. Reverse armbar, top wrist lock. Into the hair goes a Masked Spoiler. Referee pulls him away, and whoa, we've got something going between the ref and the Spoiler. What it is, I don't know. Well, he says, okay. Got a little bit of a temperament problem there. Side headlock by Chavo Guerrero. This Chavo Guerrero has had quite an illustrious career. He came on the West Coast scene in about 1976, and at the same time a young wrestler by the name of Roddy Piper arrived in Los Angeles, and together they've had a series of battles that have been tremendous, and Chavo has been a perennial favorite here. Good go behind into a atomic drop, and decks the Spoiler. Chavo tries for a pin, does not succeed. The Spoiler runs for the ropes. Spoiler's quite a cagey wrestler, quite tricky at times, and Chavo Guerrero is very, very fast, so it's very difficult for Spoiler to pull some of his shenanigans, you might say. Hook up. There's that side headlock. Spoiler has the advantage. What's he going to do with it? Chavo has teamed with his brothers as a tag team, both Mando and Hector. He's held the America's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. He's wrestled the likes of John Tolis and, of course, Piper and Spoiler. Just to name just a few. Crotches him, body slams him, hits those ropes, and tug tackle takedown. Ooh, back body drop catches Chavo. Oh, the Spoiler goes for the claw. It's applied. Let's see if Chavo gives up. Ooh, look at the pained expression on Chavo's face. You can feel the fingers digging into the sides of the temple, and believe me, you talk about absolute pain. Just take your own hand and put it to the side, top of your head, and start to squeeze a little bit, and you'll understand what this man's going through. Chavo Guerrero now in trouble with the claw applied to his forehead. Spoiler's not wearing that glove that he has worn in the past. Surprised about that. Chavo trying to secure release by punching away at the Spoiler's chest. Takedown. There goes that claw again. Chavo Guerrero now on his back. The referee is counting. Chavo's got to be careful that those shoulders are not on the mat. That left shoulder's up. Stomping away at the head. The Spoiler goes back with the claw. Fans are yelling, "Go Chavo!" They like this young fella. Oh, look at that Lido bridge. Boy, have you got to be in shape to do that. Oh, and he's taken down at the hair. One. Only a count of one. That shoulder is up. Boy, I'll tell you, bridging like that, those stomach muscles have got to be in shape. The question is, into Guerrero, what do you say? Chavo, ooh, turning his entire body off the mat, trying to get to his feet. Spoiler once again, applying the claw. It's on there tight. Chavo is feeling the effects. You can. Oh, he spins out of it. Good move. But the Spoiler knows that he has Guerrero dazed. This is very unusual for Chavo Guerrero, but whoever gets caught in that hold, it's just like a vice. Starts to cut off the flow of blood to the brain, and that's what, see, the question's in, and Chavo said no. Talk about headaches. Throws the Spoiler into that corner padded buckle. There's a solid left, right. Decks the Spoiler. Chavo checking to see that everything is still in play. Oh, back to the claw. Spoiler's known for the claw. There's no doubt about it. He knows how to use that hold. That hold has been used by so many wrestlers in the past. Waldo Von Erich, Fritz Von Erich was very, very successful with the claw. I remember Killer Carl Krupp. Many wrestlers also use the stomach claw. The head claw seems to be more effective for some reason, maybe because of the strategic point that applying pressure. 1-2, oh, almost a win for Spoiler. Knee drop to the head, weakening Spoiler has found Guerrero's weakness and seems to be working on it. And And in case you just joined us late, this is our very first event here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Oh, no one there! He tried to apply that again, and Chavo Guerrero moved. Now Chavo coming back. Wild swing. Oh, back to the claw. Many years ago, and I'm talking about the 20s and the 30s when wrestling was very, very popular then too. The old wrestlers would get in a hold like this, and they would stay in a hold like this for upwards of an hour, hour and a half. And you talk about holds. To be caught in an abdominal stretch and held that way for about an hour. Just incredible, the stamina of the old-time wrestlers. And of course today wrestling is faster paced, and the wrestlers know that. I think the fans want to see more action. Wait a minute. Time has rung out. Here's Jimmy. Okay. Now, let's see. The bell has sounded. The referee is going to give us a decision. So let's see who it will be. Chavo, the good guy, or the spoiler. The spoiler wins it. That's it. We'll be back with more after this. Sounds, and we are back. We got the action. It's the second event here on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. Arias Romero, yellow trunks against rugged 270-pounder Pistol Pete. Full Nelson by Pistol Pete into an arm drag, whip down, and Pete stands at the ready with Romero. Got quite a weight disadvantage here with Pistol Pete weighing in at over 270 pounds and Arias Romero coming in about 220. The same thing to Pistol Pete, but this time we go with a top wrist lock armbar. Pete's shoulders to the mat. Referee for this event, Bobby Bockwinkel, brother of course, Nick Bockwinkel. Reverse wrist lock. Notice how it's keyed. Notice how the fingers are free. Into the ropes, forcibly by Pistol Pete. Romero stands at the ready, says, watch what you're doing. And in case you just joined us, we had an outstanding first event. Chavo Guerrero going against the spoiler, and an upset in the spoiler getting a decision over Chavo Guerrero. I'm sure we have not heard the last of that by any means. I'm sure there'll be a rematch in the works. If I know Chavo Guerrero, he's probably right up in the promoter's office right now. Pistol Pete working on that left arm and wrist of Romero. Kick away. Good move by Romero. Good escape. Have to give Romero a couple of points for that. Coming up, we've got that six-man tag team wrestling match I told you about. And there's always plenty of excitement in a six-man tag team bout featuring the Twin Devils, World Tag Team Wrestling Champions, and their partner, Coloso Colisetti, the Argentine heavyweight champion, going against Carlos Mata, Mando, Guerrero, and Madril. That's the new Big M company. It has been formulated by Madril to combat the forces of the R&R company, Ramos and Rivera. Meanwhile, whoa, takedown, and this time Romero is getting a little bit smarter, decides he's going to do the same thing. He's going to get in the hair of Pistol Pete, but he didn't. And Pete says, I just told him he did, and see how smart I am. And Romero gets blamed for it. Bob Bockwinkel arguing with Pistol Pete. Top wrist lock. Pete can go into the hair of Romero, and caught by the referee, and boom, Pete goes down and says Romero pulled his hair, and Romero, of course, didn't pull his hair. Romero trying to match a punch with a bigger man. Forced into the ropes, sent across. Here comes Pete. Ooh, tug tackle. That's got to take the man down. Leapfrog by Romero. Good hip toss. And Romero tops him for one, only one. Ooh, nobody there. A wild swing. Side headlock by Arias. Romero. He goes running to the center ropes. Comes off that second strand of ropes. Flying tackle. And 1, 2, only 2. Kick to the midsection. Side headlock by Pistol Pete. Romero throws him off into the ropes. Pete shoulder tackling again. Off he comes again. Another leapfrog and ooh, a solid right that decks the lighter weight Romero. We had some action in this one. Romero down and gets kicked by the big man. Pistol Pete. Elbow stops Romero, sends him outside the ring, right over into the front row. Fans rooting Romero on. They'd like to see this young fellow win. And as I said before, this Romero has pulled some upsets. And even though he's a lighter weight wrestler, Pete running over trying to grab him, not letting him into the ring. And every time he does that, he breaks the referee's count for Romero to get back into the ring. Romero has a 20 count outside. Bockwinkel saying, open your fists. Pete with a little sneak attack throws the little right jab into the neck. Going to work on the shoulders of Arias Romero from Mexico. There's a little bit of a bump. Side headlock. Balance is very important. If you don't have your balance, you're tossed off. As you can see, Romero trying to use that leverage and balance to work for him, not against him. Question is into the Apache Pistol Pete. I was going to say Apache Mo Ramos, but that's because of his size. He's not. He's part of the company, though. Roll up. Held at the trunks. Ooh, open-handed thumb to the throat. Pete using some very unorthodox ring holds. Wants this win. Pete getting jabbed now by Arias Romero, and oh, rakes at the eyes. Knee to the middle. Right to the face. Slapped by Romero. Sets him up for the abdominal stretch. Questions in. What do you say, Pete? What do you say? Pete trying to make an insert. Dumps him. Whoa, both wrestlers tried to kick low that time and hit each other. Now Pete working on those shoulder muscles. Oh, there's a punch that breaks it. Clubbing blows to the back. Romero whips Pete into the ropes. High back body drop. Kicked at the head. Romero goes off into the ropes. Boot to the middle. Clubbing blow to the back. Rabbit punch. Arm whip. Pistol Pete. Knee decks him, sends him through the ropes. 10 count on the ring apron for Romero. Romero escapes. Decides discretion is the better part of valor. Now, clubbing blows that kind of decks Pete. Pete now a little bit dazed by those blows. Drapes him over the top rope. Knee lift. Didn't have much effect, it seems. There's that abdominal stretch again. The question is in the Pistol Pete. What do you say? Did he give up? No, and Pete gets rid of him by using the hair. Now Pete trying to set that abdominal stretch, and we got a merry-go-round going.
Suena la campana.
The bell has sounded. The match is over. Let's see what the referee calls it. Hear it from Jimmy Lennon. It's a draw. We'll be back with more wrestling after this. Don't go away.
Six-man tag, 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. A pleasure to be able to introduce to you on my right. They're known as the Big M, Mando, Mata, and Madril. On my left, their opponents, presenting first part of the company, South American heavyweight champion, Coloso, Colisetti. And the world's tag team champions, part of the company, the Twin Devils.
Okay, here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for, at least I know I have, a six-man tag team match. These matches are always very different, very unusual, and very exciting because of the amount of men in the ring and what usually happens. Now, this is an extremely interesting six-man tag team match because you've got men of the company, which are the Twin Devils, the World Tag Team Champions that constantly switch because they're identical lookalikes, and you've got the Argentine champion, Coloso, Colisetti. On the other team, you've got a newly formed other company called the Big M, which is Madril, Mata, and Mando Guerrero. And all six men, of course, have no love for each other, so it's a good event. Go behind, waistlock by the Twin Devil on Carlos Mata, starting for their respective teams. Dumped, and whoa, wait a minute, we've got some action here. Hook up, go behind into a hammerlock by the Twin Devil. Good, solid move. That's why they're the World Tag Team Wrestling Champions. They know how to wrestle as well. Good, snapmare, takedown by Mata, and the Twin Devil says he pulled the hair. Both the Devils say, pulled the hair, don't let him do that. That's a no-no. And Red Shoes Dugan looks like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? In the meantime, the Twin Devils have switched, which is par for their course. These men are two of the cagiest wrestlers I have ever seen. You just cannot tell who is which to what. I mean, and they switch at the drop of a hat. That's the bad part. That's why they're devils. They're just devils. True sense of the word. Top wrist lock. Mata. Let's see what Mata does. He can somersault over and reverse it. Chooses to go behind. Set up a hammerlock, chicken wing, takedown by the Twin Devil. Good series of wrestling moves. Flying leg scissors takes him over. Dumped again. Brought up. Bealed right over on his back. Twin Devil now with the advantage over Carlos Mata. Schoolboy ride, reversed. Both wrestlers sitting out. Reverses up to hammer position, armbar position. Mata rolls, does that leg scissors again, head scissors. Dumped. Body block and tackle. Leapfrog by Mata over the ropes, and a mule kick that decks the Twin Devil. Mata tops him 1, 2, oh, kicked off by the other Devil, and we got action. Al Madril coming in. Tag off to the other Devil. Fresh Devil in the ring now. Madril and the other Devil, and Madril's watching very cautiously. Runs over to confer with Mando Guerrero. Probably to tell him, keep your eyes on the other Devil. Madril and the Devil, they hook up. Waist lock, hammer lock, side headlock, arm whip. Fans are yelling. They're giving it to the Twin Devils. Twin Devils don't like to be harassed. That's the one thing they don't like the wrestling fans, and the feeling is highly mutual. Whoa, a little bit of a dump, roll over, and the Twin Devil stands ready. He says, see, I'm no fool. Madril, leg dump again, hits those ropes. Instead of jumping over him, he just stomps into the back, and the referee says that's illegal. That Madril is 1 kg wrestler. Tag off by Madril, the man of record in the ring now, Mando Guerrero, and the tags to Coloso Colisetti. That's how he pronounces his name. Coloso Colisetti. That's the way he wants it pronounced. Good arm drag, whips him into the ropes. Reversed monkey flip and a takedown that decks Colisetti. Flying head scissors once again, and a standing drop kick, and Colisetti is out in the timekeeper's chair. And we got action. Whoa! Don't put the coffee pot on yet. Mando loved that, and Mata's thrilled to death, and Madril just thinks it's great. But the R&R company don't like to look like fools. Is that proper? Don't like to look like fools. Yeah. Full Nelson by Carlos Mata. Oh, Ante Carlos Mata by the Twin Devil. I'll be here in person one day. Full Nelson by Mata. Tagged off now. Mando Guerrero, they got him in enemy territory now. Twin Devil is caught in that corner. Dumped. And there is a catapult. Literally catapults your man, right into the fists of Mata and Madril. And the Twin Devil says, wait a minute. And they deck him again. Good teamwork by the M&M boys. They deck. The referee doesn't see it every time. The referee runs over to stop the other Twin Devil from coming in. The M&M boys deck him. Mata now, wrestler of record. Twin Devil decides he's leaving the ring. This is your main event on Great Wrestling from the Olympic. It's a good main event, special main event. The R&R Company against the M&M boys. The M&M Company. Uh-oh, Carlos Mata now in hostile territory. In the other corner, we've got some action going here. The other Twin Devil in the ring illegally. Takes a punch at Mata while Mando comes in. In the meantime, Twin Devil hip tosses Carlos Mata. Whips him into the ropes again. Another good hip toss. Tries to make a tag to Mando, but the Twin Devil now has complete control. Reversed, and it's the Devil that's dumped. Colisetti now says, I'm fresh, I feel good, I beat you. Goes in against Madril. Madril, arm drag, takedown, and makes Colisetti look foolish. And the one thing you don't do is make Colisetti look foolish. And Mando taps him on the back. Colisetti's hot. Colisetti gets angry very quickly, and what happens is he loses his composure. Just completely loses everything. He says, no, I don't want to tag. I got this guy. Arm whip, step over, leaps over the top of Madril, and nobody there, and he's one mighty mad Argentine wrestler. Wrestling styles in Argentina are quite different than here. They do a lot of up and over tactics, is like we call it in wrestling, which is a lot of high-flying moves, and that's to confuse your opponent. Also, dazzle them with your ability, and they wrestle that way in Mexico too. So the styles are a lot different. This is the style I'm talking about. This up and over, and whoa! Madril stands at the ready, and The R&R company backs away. They are cornered. They're just caught off guard. This M&M boys are really making a name for themselves. They are just delighting the crowd at the Olympic Auditorium. Mando Guerrero now in for his team. Tell you something, wrestling fans, there's nothing like seeing wrestling, good wrestling, right here every time great wrestling is on the air. Believe me, this is the best. Hold for hold, pound for pound, star for star, we got it all. Coloso Colisetti. Look at this! An outstanding leg scissors, demonstrated with the ability that only Mando Guerrero from a fine wrestling family can do. This is when you know you're wrestling. Even Colisetti, I think, appreciated that. Here we've got a piggyback ride. What's going to happen? What's Colisetti going to do? Not too much of anything, it looks like. Mando trying to steer him back to the corner, back to the M&M corner. Colisetti trying to make the tag to the Twin Devil. That tag would not be legal because the Twin Devil is not on there. There's a tag. That's okay. No, the referee says that's not okay. Probably because the Devil wasn't holding on to the corner. Oh, I see. The Devil tagged between the ropes, and you got to tag over the ropes. See, even a TV wrestling announcer can learn something. Even though I am perfect, I don't know everything. Into the corner, hostile territory. Coloso Colisetti, the Argentine champion. A punch to the middle by Colisetti. Arm whip, reversal into that other corner, and Mata's down. Now it's tag off to the Twin Devil. Colisetti in the meantime coming back. Stops the tag by Carlos Mata. Did the referee see it? That's the question. I don't believe the referee saw it, but in the meantime, Madril being worked on by the Twin Devils. Referee's going to let it go. Let's see. Nope. Tells the Twin Devil to break. In the meantime, it's Colisetti and the other Devil going to work on Al Madril. San Bernardino, California, his home. Home of the movie stars, Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, California, and the home of the wrestling stars. Punch to the face and throat of Al Madril. Double kick, Dex Madril by the Twin Devils. Mando Guerrero saying there were two men on that man. That's illegal. In the meantime, the Twin Devil now going to work on Madril. Whips him into that corner. Madril's down. Now the Twin Devil coming up, and a boot to the middle. That's still Dex Madril. Keeps him on the mat. That's just where the Devils want to work him over. Boot to the middle. Tag off is to the other Twin Devil. That picks him up, throws him down. The Twin Devil now going to work on Al Madril, and we've got, Madril in a lot of trouble now. Twin Devils with the upper hand. There's a boot right to the midsection. Madril with every ounce of energy trying to get back to his corner. Madril forces the Devil back into that corner, but now the Devil taking him by the hair, leading him back into the hostile area. Tag off to the other Devil while Colisetti holds Madril in that corner. And Madril's in a lot of trouble. The Twin Devil now going to work using that top rope. The Devils have a complete advantage here. I don't know. This could be all for Al Madril. Looks like he's in very serious trouble. But Madril comes back and dumps the Devil. Good tug tackle. Now the Devil, there's a good bump, and both men are down. I don't believe it. what's going to happen? Well, wrestling fans, we've got a commercial, but we're going to be back. So whatever you do, don't go away. The action is back, and you haven't missed a thing. We've got a razzle-dazzle. Carlos Mata came in the ring to help Al Madril while the other devil came in the ring, and then we started to have more action. So here we go. We've got Madril and Mata in the ring, and they have cleaned house. The Devils and Colisetti and the other devil, or I said devils, didn't I? They're outside the ring. Woo! I told you, we got action, and Al Madril says, hey, how do you like that, referee? Did we do a good job, or did we? Now it's the M&M boys discussing strategy. Carlos Mata starting against one of the devils. Top wrist lock by the twin devil onto Mata. Mata getting that balance, that leverage he needs. That's what it takes in wrestling. Test of strength. The other devil goes in there, and now it's double, and he does a somersault with the help of Madril, and he pushes the devils. The devils roll away, and look what we've got. A razzle-dazzle situation. Who's got what? This is a time remaining in the match. This is tremendous. A little over 12 minutes in this match. The clock ticking away. The seconds going, the minutes are going, and so far we've got a pretty even event here. Referee Red Shoes Dugan instructing the Devils and Colisetti to get in the ring while the M&M boys discuss their next moves. This is a very, very good six-man tag team combination here. Colisetti sending a punch into Mata. Mata, a double-handed chop. Goes to work, and it's a monkey flip to take down, and a knee drop right to the throat. Mata heads over, dumps, and nobody there. Colisetti's up. Colisetti stomps Mata, double mule kick. Colisetti right on top of Mata, whips him into that bad area. Double elbow meets Mata as he comes in. A roll, tags off to Mando Guerrero. Mando coming in. Snapmare takedown by Mando Guerrero. Now Mando sets him up. Dives, tops him. Ooh, and the momentum threw him off. Madril's in. Tries to top him. Mata's in. Tries to top him. Mando goes in and tries to top him. And they are just doing a, like you used to slap your hands on the table with your friends, one on top of the other. After a few of those slaps, your hands begin to tingle a little bit. Well, could you imagine that's how the devil feels, I guess. Now they're doing it to the other devil. Look at this. Boy, you talk about exciting matches and a lot of energy put into these matches. This is what you got. Here we got a big pin. Let's see what happens. Colisetti, and he hits the middle of the other devil. And now they pile up on all three men. The referee can count, and the fans are going crazy. They are just going wild. The referee decides he wants to break it up. There's just too many men in the ring. And the M&M boys stand at the ready while the Twin Devil, who got pounded, is outside the ring trying to get his breath. Six-man tag team wrestling action. Whenever you've got six men in the ring at one time, look out. Scoop by the Twin Devil. Hammerlock chicken wing. Reversal to an armbar. Wrist lock. Sets him up. Applies variation of the rack or surfboard. Una rana, as it's called in Spanish. Dumps the Twin Devil over. The Twin Devil now trying to get the advantage. Both men stand at the ready. Hook up by the Twin Devil. Side headlock. Knee lift that catches Mando off guard. Snapmare. Goes to work. Mata now working the fans up, trying to get their go, 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 go. They're yelling. Twin Devils now in the ring. Variation of the abdominal stretch by Twin Devil, and he's bodily carried over into that corner. The Twin Devil now being held there says, wait, break, 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 break. In the meantime, Madril slapping him away. I have to laugh because this Madril, he can be very funny at times. When the referee was looking, he was just poking him just enough to cause a little bit of aggravation. Now he's not poking for fun. He's serious with that one. Madril going to work, sets him up, applies a rack on him. Told to break, says, you're not the legal man, leave the ring. Legal man right now, Mando Guerrero. Mando sets him up. Ooh, boy, you talk about, land on your neck and your head that way is a good way to break your back. Snap your spine, right. Mark even noticed that, our engineer here at our wrestling booth, the Olympic Auditorium. Colisetti in the ring now, a little bit illegally, quite illegally in fact. Referee says, come on, Colisetti, get out. You didn't make a tag. But in the meantime, there goes the other devil. Kicks Mando, gets the other devil released. And now it's the wrong, oh my gosh, illegal switch. In the meantime, Madril goes over, picks up the rightful devil, tries to tell the referee that is the right devil, but the referee says, look, let me do my job, you do your job. Mando Guerrero, in the meantime, has been in trouble with the other devil. There's a knee drop by Carlos Mata. Tag off by Mando Guerrero. Carlos Mata in the ring. And punch! Snapmare to the middle of the ring. And tug tackle by the Twin Devil. Flying body dropped, and that caught the Twin Devil off guard. 1, 2, a second away from a win for Carlos Mata and the M&M boys. That rhymes. Into the ropes goes the Twin Devil. Leapfrog over Carlos Mata. Oh, both men crash heads. Referee can count now here to 10. Count both men out. Let's see what happens. See if one man's coming to, and it doesn't look like it. They hit pretty hard. Fans are rooting. Come on, Carlos, come on. The Twin Devil now seems to be getting up first. Carlos now getting to his feet. Both wrestlers seemingly trying to make it to their corners, and whoa, he's tagged by the Devil. The Devil tries to go over. Oh, there's no tag. Madril sends a solid right to the face of the Twin Devil. Time is running out. This is our main event. 6 minutes. 5 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the match. That's not much time. Let's see what happens. Okay, now we've got... Oh, there's a good punch that kind of stunned Madril. I've rarely seen anything stun Madril. But he is stunned. He throws that left. Look at that left. Good southpaw maneuver. Left jabs, right cross that decks the Twin Devil. And take it from me, that's not wrestling, but it works for Madril, and that's what counts right now because the object is to win the match. There's a kick to the shins, knee lift. Ooh, open-handed chop to the throat. Dumps Madril. Now goes to work choking. There's a choke, referee. Make sure it's not a choke. Referee sees it's a choke, starts to count. Twin Devil. Devil goes back to work, choking. Mata saying, go, go. Top wrist lock and a takedown by the Twin Devil. Side headlock. Madril caught now Colisetti outside the ring, having a few words with the fans, but watching very intently what the action is. And of course, time running out. We've got about 3 minutes left in our main event. What will happen? Chin and headlock by the Twin Devil. Madril held solidly. Might be even weakened by the effect of that hold. That takes a lot out of you. It really does, especially if a man is choking you. There's no question about that. Madril whips him into the corner, breaks free. Devil tries for a double kick, misses it. Madril whipped into that corner, comes off, flying body press, takedown for 1, 2, dumped it 2. Madril roll up, tags Carlos Mata. Mata in the ring now. Throwing haymakers to Colisetti. Colisetti rakes at the eyes. Punch to the middle, and the tag is to Mando Guerrero. Mando says, come on, rake my eyes. Kick to the middle by Colisetti, and now he grabs Colisetti's foot, spins him around, gives him that bump. Forearm smash. Into the ropes goes Colisetti, and there's that mule bump again that sends Colisetti outside the ring. Colisetti comes back in. Boy, I'll tell you something. If you lose your cool, like Coloso Colisetti at times loses his cool, you can lose a lot of matches. And yet Colisetti in Argentina is the Argentina heavyweight wrestling champion. Had to do something right. Going to work, hands on the face and the eye. Look at that face. Oh, what a maniac Colisetti is. Looks at us right into the camera and gives us that crazy look. Both wrestlers sent outside the ring. Now we got all the wrestlers in the ring. We got Razzle Dazzle set up. Who's got what? Oh, both the Devils. And we've got just a little over a minute to go. Okay, here we go for the shooting star. Let's see what happens. They set the star. The question is into the Devils. What's going to happen? Dugan now stepping in there. Let's see. Dugan is stepping in there. The question is in. What do you say? What do you say? Colisetti now in there, and right, oh, look at that, right into the middle of the star. They've got Colisetti for 3, and they win it. The M&M boys have won the match spectacularly, and they are going crazy, and so are the fans. The first super big win for the M&M boys. Look at this.
Big M, Mando, Mata, and Madril.
We've had fun, and we'll be back with more wrestling.